Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Retroliser, and welcome back to Emergency 1 Fighters for Life, where a train containing burned-out nuclear fuel rods is travelling to its destination. Due to radiation emissions, the train must get through in as short a time as possible. Militant groups have announced plans to disrupt the transport. So, a militant group, which, judging by the introductory cutscene, was environmentalists, are going to save the environment by destroying the environment. That makes no sense. Secure the transport route and see to it that the train reaches its destination. For political reasons, it is imperative that you avoid any injuries. Well, let's first actually have a look at the situation. Ah, okay. So, we have ourselves a number of people already waiting outside the front gate. That's not good at all. Let's see what the hints have to say about this. Send a police officer through the side entrance of the station from which the train will depart. Don't use the main entrance. Well, not if there's about a billion different, thugs just kicking around. Get the officer to open the large gate so the train can leave. Some demonstrators will try to sabotage the tracks. Arrest them at once. You'll have to use the metal cutters to separate people who have chained themselves together. Find a good place to load the containers onto a flatbed transporter, since you'll never be able to get around the rocks laying up ahead on the tracks. Okay. Send the transporter to its final destination. Use police officers and water cannons to protect it from hooligans. Well, ain't that just delightful? So, without further ado, let's go and get ourselves some police officers on the scene. What a day. You're hoping for a perfectly decent, day at work, but no, you end up having to deal with this. Honestly, some people. Regardless, get the supply truck, since, as they said, we need the metal cutters. A police van, with of course plenty of police officers on board, and a water cannon just in case. There we go, get that started. What else do we have? No, we don't need an ambulance just yet, although, just in case, have one on standby. So, the police car should arrive in a few moments. Meanwhile, let's actually have a look at the route that this train will be taking. Ah. Not as secure as I hoped it would be. I see. It looks... Ah. There's those rocks. Which means somewhere... Ah, I see. So, there's a couple of hooligans kicking around over there by the entrance to the destination. Still, first unit is now on the scene. Let's see where these roads go. Ah, there's our, what am I thinking of? Side gate. We'll go and have them head over there and drop a police officer off. Now, what else do we need? Oh, ahoy there? Ah.
Copy.
Right.
You're on our way.
Park up there at the intersection.
Unit on the scene.
Okay, the ambulance has arrived. That's excellent.
You're on our way.
And the police van, even better.
You're on our way.
Now, it's difficult. It really is.
Okay.
Now, first things first, have these two head back inside the police car, and they're going to
Understood. Copy.
assume security along the track. This chap
On our way.
will be waiting to make the train begin its journey.
You're on our way. You're on our way.
Now, I wouldn't know where they'd come from, but I would assume
Copy.
that they would attempt to,
You're on our way.
as they said, chain themselves to the tracks. So, I guess the best thing we can do is prevent them from approaching said track in the first place.
On our way.
So let's spread a couple of these chaps out
Yeah.
in preparation to arrest anybody.
Yeah. On our way. Yeah.
Oh boy.
On our way.
I see. Next on the agenda, get them out.
Yeah.
In fact,
On our way.
we'll need a flatbed transporter.
Yeah.
I should have called one of them over as well. Meanwhile, the water cannon is still a long way out, but not to worry. It'll get there in due course. Okay. The question now is, am I ready? Depends, really.
Copy.
I'll wait for the transporter to arrive. Ooh, it's a long way out. Decisions, decisions.
Copy.
You know what?
Understood.
I'll do it. Let's begin.
On our way. On our way.
Alright.
On our way.
There goes the train. Get yourself up there with the rest of the crew.
On our way. Copy. On our way.
And off it begins. Okay. Now, we just need to keep an eye along the length of the track, in case any plebs try to do any funny business. It's going to be... Oh, there's our transporter.
Copy. On our way.
Okay, so far, no sign of any plebs. But
Copy.
I'm certain that once they spot the train... Aha. Ahoy there! What are you up to? Well, whatever he's up to, I'm going to keep a close eye on him.
Unit on the scene.
Where's he? He's getting a bit too close for comfort. Right, Sunshine, go up there. I order you to leave this area immediately. The pair of you. Anybody else? I hope not.
Copy.
For a train that's meant to be carrying something incredibly lethal and is meant to ensure that there's, you know, as little environmental damage, it's going pretty damn slow. Still,
Copy.
thus far, there's been no actual disturbances. Nope, I'm sorry, sir, but you must leave the area immediately. I don't care why you're here. All I care about is that you keep away.
On our way.
I'm watching. I'm watching like a hawk. There's another one. Keep out of the way. All of you, stay away from the track. Meanwhile, they might actually be coming from the other side as well. Still. It's looking promising thus far. Okay, gents,
Copy.
move up.
On our way.
Still no sign of anybody yet.
Copy. On
At
our
least
way.
nobody's actually resisting my commands to stay away from the track.
On our way.
So,
Copy.
this might be easier than expected.
On our way.
My word, this train's so fucking slow, it's not even funny. You! Out! Get out of here! Now! Otherwise I will arrest you.
On our way.
I have plenty of space in the cars and vans that I have available. Now.
Copy.
Any trace? No? Oh, that's good. What's this chap up to? These people look mighty suspicious to me.
Yes, Chief. We're on our way.
Not to worry, though.
Copy. On our way.
The train is making good progress.
Copy. On our way.
At least one would hope so.
Copy.
Nope, you. Begone.
Copy.
In fact, you as well. Go. Begone from my sight.
Copy. On our way. On our way.
I've just had an intriguing thought. What if I stop the train myself to remove
Copy.
the cargo
On
itself?
our way.
It's worth a try.
Copy.
Oh, no you don't, Sunshine. Arrest him.
Copy. On our way.
I've had enough of your
On our
shit.
way.
I said arrest him.
Yeah.
There you go.
On our way.
Sorry, Sunshine, but I've had enough of your shit.
On our way.
Getting real tired of your shit, Sunshine.
On our way.
Now,
On our way.
what's next on the agenda? Good question. Meanwhile, if I'm not mistaken, the water
Copy.
cannon's arrived.
You're on our way.
So that's something.
On our way.
Meanwhile,
On our way.
as he does it. This is my glorious experiment.
Copy. You're on our way.
Can I stop the train prematurely? Well, it would be delightful if I could. Alright, here it comes.
Yes, Chief. We're on our way.
It's
Copy.
looking bad. Come on, halt that train, please.
Yes, Chief.
Come on, brake. Brake, please.
Copy.
Thank you.
Copy. You're on our way. You're on our way. Copy. On our way.
Alright, you're on your own.
On our way.
Uh-oh.
On our way.
Arrest him.
Copy. On our way.
I said arrest him. Jesus Christ, you have one job.
Copy. Copy.
Holy shit.
Copy. Copy. On our way. Copy. You're on our way.
Right, so he's down and out. And the question now is how on earth am I supposed to get, who am I thinking of? It was right on the tip of my tongue. How am I supposed to get this
On our
cargo
way.
to the target area?
You're on our way.
You know?
You're on our way.
Still. We have the cargo.
Copy. We're on our way.
The only question now
We're on our way.
is how to get it into the area that we need to. So, first things first,
Copy.
have all the vehicles form up.
You're on our way. Copy.
It's going to be a tough one. Meanwhile, what are these people doing?
Copy.
They're doing something suspicious.
On our way. Copy. On our way. Copy. Understood. Copy. Yeah.
Well, whatever they're doing, it won't work.
Copy. Understood. Copy.
In fact, you, piss off.
Yeah.
Decisions.
Understood. On our way.
Right,
Copy.
here's the
Yeah.
plan.
Understood.
Load up
Yeah.
these chaps,
Understood.
and
Copy.
we're gonna
Copy.
try and
Copy. Understood. Copy.
take care of our problem here.
Copy. Copy.
Excuse me, do you mind not doing that? Piss off.
Copy.
Otherwise, I'll arrest you.
Copy.
Meanwhile, how's that train doing? I mean, it's heading straight for a collision, and it's going slow enough that it should be able to brake on its own. Still, form up over here, and get the transporter over there as well, actually.
Copy.
Meanwhile, I've got to do this without hurting anyone. You know?
We're on our way.
Otherwise, these people will get the moral high ground. So the first thing on my mind is that I don't know what these chaps are armed with. They could have guns, they could have bombs, they could have grenades, Molotov cocktails, anything. And I'm not allowed to hurt any of them, even though what they're technically doing is highly dangerous and highly illegal. No matter. Right, they should be on the scene by now. Excellent.
Copy. You're on our way. Yes, Chief. We're on our way.
Okay.
Copy. You're on our way.
Here's the plan. I'm going to try and lure
You're on our
them
way.
over, well, one at a time,
You're on our
over
way.
towards
Copy.
me.
Okay. Yeah. On our way. Copy. You're on our way.
I'm hoping it'll work, but we'll see
Copy.
soon enough.
Copy. You're on our way. Copy. You're on our way. Copy.
Okay, that was the exact opposite of what I wanted to do, but,
On our way. On our way.
uh-oh. He's throwing something!
On our way. Copy.
The bastards have Molotov cocktails!
Copy.
We're gonna have to push them back.
You're on our way.
Come on, push them all back. You are to stay away from this entrance.
You're on our way.
Leave immediately.
You're on our way.
Oh shit.
You're on our way.
No.
You're on our way. You're on our way.
Jesus Christ.
You're on our way. You're on our
Damn
way.
kids. You honestly think this is going to save you now?
You're on our way.
Uh-oh.
You're on our way. You're on our way.
It's a good thing that this isn't detonating anything. Well, not detonating, more along the lines of, what am I thinking of? Setting anything on fire. Alright, keep them back.
You're on our
Uh-oh.
way. You're on our way. Copy.
Now, is it possible for me to make a run for it into there?
Copy. You're on our
I don't
way.
want to take the risk.
You're on our way. You're on our way. You're on our way.
Easy does it.
You're on our way.
Phew.
You're on our way.
Come on.
You're on our way.
Uh-oh.
You're on our way.
Alright. It's looking good so far.
Yes, Chief.
Just keep them away. Meanwhile, how's that train doing? Ah. See, it's been stopped. As I thought it would.
Copy. You're on our way.
Alright, keep them
You're
back.
on our way.
Shit!
You're on our way.
Oof, that was almost a direct hit.
Copy. You're on our way.
Alright,
Copy. On our way.
go.
Copy. You're on our way.
Make a run for it.
On our way. Copy. You're on our way.
Alright, we're in. We're safe.
On our way.
Now we just need to drop this thing off. I hope this shit was worth it. Phew. Christ. That was intriguing and a half. Still, with that, it is of course time to go and end it there, for we have run out of time. But don't worry, I'll be back soon enough. But if you can't wait until then, do please check out the selection boxes on my left, or go to the channel itself. There is plenty more to be seen. Thank you very much once more for watching, and of course from me, ta-ta!